Oh, that's a mean headline that you posted there. Have you lost confidence in the Padres? I don't think they've lost confidence in the Dodgers. This is just really hard to believe, and I guess I'm tired of talking about it. I think the fans are probably tired of hearing about it, and I know the players don't have any answers for it in the clubhouse. Please explain to me how you lose 2 of 3 to an Arizona Diamondbacks team that had lost 9 in a row and had lost 27 of 32, and you lost 2 of 3, much like you lost to the Royals, to the Pirates, to the Nationals, in what's just been a recycled story on a week-by-week basis. Padres get the first-place Orioles. That's hard to believe. First-place Orioles with, 73 wins, best record in the American League. Padres stumble into this thing having lost 6 of 7. I mean, there's all kinds of appalling statistics that we talk about. The Padres are 34 and 39 against teams that were 500 or worse when they played. 39 losses to, quote, substandard teams. And, of course, we have the extra inning number. Padres are 0 and 10 with extra inning games, 6 and 19 in one-run games, 2 and 49 in games in which they trail in the 8th inning. Been shut out 10 times. And if that's not enough bad statistics, the guys that came here at the trade deadline, Choi, Cooper, combined 2 for 31. And then you add into it Rich Hill, ERA, just under 13. Scott Barlow, ERA, just under 12. And the MIA report, Matt Carpenter has not played in a game since July 24th. Of course, he was 2 for 22 when they sat him down, and they owe him $12 million for the rest of this season and into next year. And I'll raise this question. We have a manager that continues, I think, to make in-game mistakes. I mean, the overuse of Nick Martinez, there's a wear and tear factor there. He's starting to give up home runs. His heart is there. I don't think his head and his body is there for Martinez. When do they not use the closer Josh Hader? And can please somebody explain to me, when you're desperately in need of wins and the kid catcher Luis Campusano has a couple of 4-hit games, why he's not in the lineup the next day, whether it's behind the plate or whether it's the DH, why is he not playing when these games are so critical? So I've thrown a lot in your direction as it relates to the Padres, so give me your response.
This was a horrible series in Arizona. And, we were thinking, okay, this is an opportunity to sweep. At minimum, win 2 out of 3. They ended up losing 2 out of 3, falling further back. And even on Sunday, they faced a pitcher who had an 0-6 record and an ERA over 7. And they got 3 runs in the first, and then they put up goose eggs. This is just, it's like I'm taking a knife and cutting myself. It's so bad. It's so torturous to watch this team. And yet it's like a train wreck. I'm addicted to watching it every time. And I still have this glimmer of hope that maybe they can play up to their potential, but there's no time left.
It's the most amazing thing to me. Our dollar just doesn't go the way it used to go. I mean, to buy gas, our dollar just doesn't stretch the way it used to. Buy groceries. That 253 million payroll sure isn't stretching very far. How could a franchise with these kind of name stars, that kind of payroll, be so pathetic on a consistent basis against substandard teams? It just blows my mind. And the manager, we sure given him a lot of rope. He sure seems about ready to hang himself. I mean, can you explain to me the misuse of Campusano?
Well, maybe your speculation is right. Maybe AJ Preller and his analytics guys are telling Melvin what to do, because there's something going on behind the curtain that we don't understand. I don't know if it's chemistry in the clubhouse, if it's the relationships with the front office, but it just defies logic what's happening with this team.
Okay. So from that, the other